So it's me, your little boy, Samson. I have something special for us today. You know, they can't understand you. Yes, believe me. You know, it takes only those who are in spirit to understand those who are in spirit, and it takes only those who are, who are choosing to understand those who are what choosing. The earthly things are not what classified by what by blind eyes. What I mean is that you can't use your blind eye or something else to understand what is happening in the realm of the spirit. So that is why they can't do what understand you. You know what I'm saying? Your life caused a huge confusion in the camps of the enemy. It's not that it's something bad that they don't understand you, but it is their fault because they tried to do it to make sure by all means they understand whom you are. Why? Because the reason why majority of people up there truly want to understand you is because what they understand is what they are capable of destroying. You get it? So your life is a confusion. It caused what conflict around them. It caused confusion around the camps of your enemy. It made them become what so frustrated. It frustrates everything they do because many of them will try all means to make sure they understand you, but they always end up disappointing themselves. They always end up frustrating themselves because they can't understand you. You are bigger than what they can understand, just like that. Why? Because where you come from is beyond their what their expect is beyond what understanding. That is why some people said you are like this. Some people said you are going to fail because they believe, they understand within themselves, they have that faith that you are going to fail. But the next thing is that they will see you, lifting above their expectation, lifting above their beyond, lifting above their belief. So your life caused what confusion in the camp of your enemy. Many of them are confused. Many of them are terrified by the things that they are seeing around you. Many of them are humiliated by the things which they are seeing every day around your life, around your circle, because they never believe within them that it will happen the way it's happening right now. They never have that thought, nor that faith that a day like this will come. So when they expect you to fail, you win. When they expect you to win, you double win. So your life becomes something that it just rank marrow, it just like breeze. No one know where it comes from and how it goes. So that is why many people up there are sick, because everything about you now get them confused. Everything within you make them frustrate. It frustrates their in and out. They can't understand your life, your movement. They can't understand anything that concerns your doing. And that is why many of them up there are always pissed off. That is why majority of people up there are always pissed off by what they see around you, by the things that they are seeing every day within you, because your life is a definition of confusion around them. They can't understand you. Some people said, like those days when I was in school, some of my friends used to tell me something. Even now, some of my friends used to always tell me, we don't understand you. Today you act like this, tomorrow you act like this, because they can't operate with the kingdom. They can't operate the way you operate. They can't roll the way you roll. They can't do the stuff you do. Your life is just like a confusion. Anytime you come around them, you cause a huge confusion in the camps of your enemy. You make them upset every day, because even when they plot evil against you, they believe, they understand that it will, many of them have that faith is going to work. Many of them have that belief that it's accurately going to work, but it ends up hurting them because what they expect is not at the end what they are seeing. What they hope for is not adequately, absolutely what they are seeing. So your life is now something that they can't just know how to do it, to say anything. They just don't know why you always cause what confusion, you always cause what conflict around them. Because many of them don't know how to attack you, they don't know how to stop you, they don't know what to do to destroy what you have, they don't know what else to do to stop you from progressing, they don't know what else to do to stop you from manifesting, they don't know what else to do to stop you from what elevating. And that is why many of them up there are absolutely sick. That is why majority of people up there are absolutely was sick, because they can't figure out means in which they will surely be able to do or to set you down, things that they will surely be able to do to stop you from progressing. You know what I'm saying? And that is why many of them up there are always pissed off. That is why it annoys them whenever they see you. That is why majority of them are always frustrated whenever you come across to them, because your life becomes something so hard for them to understand, because they believe within themselves that what they are able to understand, what they know is what they will kill. So as long as they don't know you, so you cause what conflict. That's why when God said to Moses, he said to Pharaoh, let my people go. Pharaoh was so confused. How can I let those who have been working for me for free, how can I suddenly let them go? So the life of Israel become something that confused the word Pharaoh. It become a confusion to Pharaoh. You know what I'm saying? It confused Pharaoh. But the moment Pharaoh, the moment Moses did sign, the Israelites understand. And Pharaoh was not able to operate because he was not able to understand what Moses anymore, because of the sign that God is giving. You know what I'm saying? So remain blessed.